absolutely brilliant. You know what? It's like basically right at the beginning of this week, you know, someone is really going to surprise you. At around the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Capricornius, my God, sorry. At around the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, somebody is really going to surprise you. Somebody who was like a little bit naughty, somebody who was like a little bit strange, you know, somebody's going to apologize to you. And I absolutely like this. This is not a bad thing. This is not a horrible thing. It's not going to be a negative reading. Somebody who has been a little bit strange with you, and that particular person is like a certain family member that has been like kind of creating a certain problems in your life for a while. It's really going to surprise you at around the beginning of this week. That particular person wasn't the worst person when it comes to the certain people that had kind of turned their back at you. Okay, it looks like a certain people were all working in a group together and they all decided to turn their back at you. But the worst thing is that these are like the family members and the people who should be like a number one people in your life. Bless your heart. You had to be strong. You had to be strong for so long. But your power is going to be rewarded. You need to understand. You can't always have like a negative or weird or stressful situations going on in our lives. In your life, it has been going on for absolute ages, but that doesn't mean it's going to stay there forever. Right now, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you are going to have a pleasant surprise at the beginning of this week, because one particular person who did cause a lot of problems in your life, certain family member, but that wasn't the major one. That wasn't the major. There was somebody horrible that I've seen the other day. That's not the one. This is like a family member, but this person was causing problems, but it wasn't the major one. This one was just like a really annoying kind of as well. So when it comes to this particular person, my gorgeous Aquamarini, this particular person is really going to surprise you at the beginning of this week. Number one, that person is going to give you a very, very strange news, a very strange information, very strange news and very strange information. This is going to mean to you so much, because you will realize that you are thinking the same. This is absolutely everything at this stage of your life for you people to think the same, because that's the first time after absolute ages that you think the same as this person. And this is going to mean to you so much, because this person is one of those people who are trying to make you look and feel crazy for so long. But that's how you felt, you know, and you're absolutely right. I take my hat off to you for everything you've been through. So this particular person is going to surprise you, because number one, they're going to tell you something very strange and unusual, and that means that that person will agree with you about what you're thinking about certain things when it comes to some other person and when it comes to the other people in your life. And this is going to mean to you so much, my gorgeous Aquamarini. But also what you're going to love the most, and not that you're like one of those people who are like screaming for an apology. You're not one of those. You don't care about apology, you know. But this person is going to apologize to you, and you're going to be like, oh my God, you're not going to be able to believe that this person apologized to you. And the moment in time this person tells you this, the moment in time this person apologizes to you, my gorgeous Aquamarini, I can assure you that you're going to realize, oh my God, you're going to realize that you need to make a really quick decision. You're going to realize that you need to make a really quick decision. And before you make this really quick decision, you will get in touch with this really spiritual and really psychic person who you know it's in your life. This person is out of this world. This person gets everything right. Before you make this quick decision, you will check that with that spiritual psychic or that person in your life. And that person will be screaming like, go for it, go for it, go for it. There's a quick decision you're going to need to make. This quick decision is going to open you up to all sorts of different perspectives in life within the next 2 or 3 months. It's important. It's important for you to understand right now, because it is not going to be obvious. Okay, this is why this is going to be big, my gorgeous Aquamarini. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, you need to understand it's a lot to do with the personal transformation you are going through. And that means that you're not fearing change anymore. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you were fearing change, but only now at around the midweek, something is going to happen to you. You're going to need to go somewhere and do something urgently, and somehow things are going to take a different turn, not bad whatsoever, and you're going to need to kind of do something, but then you're going to realize, oh my God, this fear of change that you don't have anymore. But you're going to realize only now that you had a fear of change. I know this sounds really crazy. It's very deep because it's the time of your personal transformation that you're going through. There is so much that has been delayed in your life and now you will be able to carry on with. So this is going to be absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Aquamarini. But also, this is like the beginning of this beautiful sudden change in your life where you are going to have this revelation. You are going to have this sudden insight, you know, and that's the part of your sudden insight. You will realize that you were scared of like a change, and you have no idea, and especially which change, and you have no idea how important it is to snap out of it. By the moment in time you snap out of it, you open your mind and you start moving forward with your life. And therefore, by the time you get to the last part of this week, there is a major risk you are going to take. Major risk. And this risk is going to be so successful for you, but you would never ever make this risk, take this risk, if things didn't unfold in this particular way. Absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Aquamarini, indeed. So now I'm just going to see what is going to be an oracle card of the week. I'm not surprised. There is a traveling. There is somewhere. This is not connected to what I said before. Not connected to what I said before. This is just on its own. This oracle card. Look, you are going to urgently need to travel somewhere. You're going to need to go somewhere urgently. This is not going to be the journey like really far away, but you are going to have this information at around the beginning of this week, and you will realize that you're going to need to travel somewhere. You're going to need to go somewhere. And whatever you need to do, you're going to need to go and sort something out, maybe a couple of hours away journey. There is something important you're going to need to go and sort out, my gorgeous Aquamarini. But this is more important than you can possibly imagine. Whether this traveling is going to be this week, in 2 weeks, in 1 week, in 1 month, it doesn't matter. There is something really specific you are going to find out. You will realize what's missing in your life. Once you go to this traveling, once you go to this journey, wherever this is going to be, whenever this is going to be, you're going to realize, my gorgeous Aquamarini, that something, what exactly is missing in your life. And what is missing in your life, it's already in the process of manifestation. And this is where things are going to start becoming very, very interesting for you. Indeed. If you need something to re-energize you a little bit, if you need something to pick you up like almost instantly, then I strongly suggest you, my gorgeous people, to get something like Crazy Lace Agate, which is absolutely perfect when it comes to promoting an instant happiness, when it comes to promoting vitality, and when it comes to grounding as well. This is absolutely like a perfect combination of things that are so necessary when it comes to our balance in general. Because at the same time, when you feel like really negative, when you feel really down, when you feel really sad, when you feel really spaced out, I mean, this life can be very, very difficult sometimes. I completely understand. But the problem is when we are dealing with certain things in life, then certain things have got like a negative impact on us, and our energy is like taken away from us without us even realizing. Sometimes we are so energized, sometimes we have so many ideas, sometimes we are so keen to do things, and sometimes we are complete opposite. When sometimes we are down, sometimes we are negative. So, crazy lace agate, it's absolutely perfect, specifically when it comes to us not feeling good, when it comes to us not feeling right, especially when this has been caused by the certain, situations in our life, which is absolutely natural, absolutely normal. But we need to get on with our lives. We need to get on with our lives. So this is why crazy lace agate, it's absolutely brilliant, because it's instantly, and I mean instantly, going to pick you up. It's not only about happiness, it's not only about vitality, but it's about this energy that instantly like kind of picks you up so you can get on with your life. You know how precious this crystal is. Very, very powerful indeed. This crazy lace agate comes with sterling silver chain, okay? And the link to buy this is going to be above, or it's going to be within the description, in the description below, or you can simply go and see it's going to be pinned on top of the comments as well, where you can buy this gorgeous and ever so powerful pendant, crazy lace agate.